Well, hello, you folks out there in YouTube land, all you fish people. This is Mike from What Works For Me Aquariums. Been a minute since I've posted. Thought I'd get back online. Actually got a new subscriber just the other day. Thrilled to death to have you, all you folks. Just a shout out to everybody who's subscribed. Very brave people, considering I don't post very often and I really don't do much. But anyway, we'd like to get together today. I want to get together with you guys today and talk to you about my Fluval Evo 13.5 that I have been running now for nearly 2 years. As you all have maybe been watching, or if you haven't yet, go back and look at some of my more recent videos, and you'll find that I had an unfortunate situation with the tank. The nitrates went up, the alkalinity went down, and it is suffering through a stage of unfortunate things. Now, let me tell you what I have done. First, and most foremost, is I added a protein skimmer. You can sort of kind of see it off to the right there in the upper corner. I will get a better picture for you in just a minute because there's something else I want to show you. So right now, this is the situation, okay? I have, as you see, 2 pieces of leather coral, not leather coral, soft coral to the left, or tree coral. Dead center, of course, is a bright green mound of green star polyp. It is doing magnificently. I guess you can't kill it. Underneath the green star polyp, you might be able to see him. There's a coral banded shrimp, which has been with me since the beginning, and the little clownfish just poked his head up. Now, off to the right and on top, you might be able to see. Let me see if I can get you a little closer. Right to the right there, I have some zoanthids I just got. Okay, and I'm pretty happy with them. Right now, they're doing really well, and I've only had them in the tank for about a week. But they are opening and they're beautiful. One frag has orange centers, the other has yellow. There's a place up in Oklahoma City, if you're ever in the area, called Prestige World Class Aquarium, or World Class Coral, something like that. Look it up. They've got a really nice array. The guy does his own, he has his own farm, coral farm, and it really, he's very knowledgeable, a little pricey, but not too bad. Actually, his coral is about on par with everybody else's. That's all he focuses on. There's nothing else in the store. So subsequently, you do have quite a arrangement. It's very impressive. Okay, folks, let's talk about what I've been doing. In order to reduce nitrates, which are holding steady at about 40 parts per million, and alkalinity, which up until recently has been holding steady at 6, I have begun to make some various changes that hopefully will remedy this problem. Firstly, I've been doing 2-gallon water changes in about a 7.5-gallon tank. So that's a little strong, but I hoped it would help reduce the nitrate, which it has not. See, right now, nothing's changed, and this has been several months that the situation's been ongoing, just like it is right now. Nothing's really, there's no update, no positive update, except yesterday. I did a water change, and I discovered that according to a Salifert alkalinity test, my alkalinity is at 7.7, which is fantastic. Certainly better than it was. But API still says it's 6, so I'm not sure what the situation is or why. Now, also, I think I mentioned that my protein skimmer was not doing everything it should do. I wasn't getting the frothy foam that you're supposed to get. I tried all kinds of adjustments. I did everything I knew to do, and nothing seemed to do it except one fine day. I walked in the morning when the lights came on, and there it was. Big old head of foam, like a root beer. And I was pretty impressed. Look at there. Finally, I don't know what changed, but it's doing really well. And that lasted until I took the top off to clean it out, and now it's gone back to wet skimmet. However, the skimmet is producing waste. The skimmet in the cup, I may not be saying it right, but the skimmet in the cup is a kind of a grayish color or yellow, and it's got lots of particles in it, and there's lots of residue on the outlet to the cup and on the inside. So we are getting certainly some cleaning effect out of it. It may not be doing the very best it could do, but it's doing pretty good. Okay, off to the left, I want to show you something. See if you can see it. See the bag? Okay. That is a product from Seachem called D-nitrate. That's been in there for about 2 weeks. Again, I'm not noticing any real change in the nitrate content. However, I am hopeful. Hopeful that will definitely do that. Likewise, I've added another product from Seachem called Alkalinity, I think. Wait, let me get that name for you. Hold on. No, it's called Reef Builder. Sorry about that, Reef Builder. But it's supposed to raised nitrate or alkalinity and nothing else. So I've tried it. If the Selford reading is right, then it was working. So that's good to know. I haven't put it in this week yet. I should. Okay. Just recently cleaned the tank, pulled all the pumps out, cleaned them. Now let me show you the big improvement, the one big improvement that I've made that I'm very happy with. It's working, and we're going to show you something. I purchased them. There's a company called AquaCave that I've purchased from, and they're a pretty good company, and they list a Fluval hang on the back refugium. And it's a plastic box with a little pump at the bottom of an inlet tube, and it pulls water through it, just like kind of like a hang on the back filter. And they wanted a price for it. I don't remember, $100, something like maybe not quite much. Anyway, I called Fluval. I couldn't find it anywhere else except at AquaCave, and I contacted Fluval, and they told me they don't make a product like that. So this is something that AquaCave come up with, and let me show you what it is. So I just went ahead and mimic it, but I got it way a little cheaper. Let me explain to you how. I'm going to show you this little object right here, the Fluval holding and breeding box. And you can see it right there. Okay, this person in this picture is using it to breed clownfish, and so it's kind of neat. Okay, so what it's supposed to work is you're supposed to attach a pump with an airline in the intake tube, and it's supposed to force water up to it, like a hang on the back might work, and it's supposed to keep the fish alive. So what I did was exactly what the AquaCave did. Went ahead and bought myself a little pump. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to get you a picture of this thing. Okay. And I'm going to show you and there's something else I added. Okay, so here we go. Sorry about the rocky motion. All right. We're going to go up here real quick, and we're going to take a quick look. There she sits. Okay. Now that is their breeder box, and it cost me $20 on Amazon. That's opposed to $50 or $60 for this thing from AquaCave. And you can see the tube there going down into the water, and hopefully you can see right there, you can see a little pump at the bottom. Now the little pump is the same pump they use on one of their spec tanks. So, but when I called Fluval, that's what they told me. So this is the number for it. So it turned out it was on Amazon as well. And the whole thing together, I don't think cost me $25. I was pretty happy with the whole thing. Okay? So now let me show you what's in it. So I went ahead and got some Chaetomorpha. As you can see there, I'm sorry the pictures aren't better. It's a little dark back here. But that is twice the size. I've got it when I got it. And this is about a week old. Likewise, in that chamber, I've got some Seachem product. Can't think of the name of it right now. Pure something. No, that's not right. Anyway, it's there. It's another kind of carbon, so it's doing pretty good. Okay. Now, I don't know if I can get you a picture of this or not. Let's take a look. Okay, see that right there? That's a Higer light. Okay, and it's a really great little light. It has 5 settings, and there's some color on it, but mainly I do the black, the blue, and the white. Okay, and it has its own timer, so you can set it up and set your tank, set your light. It's got 3 different settings for a 5-hour, an 8-hour, and a 12-hour. Sorry about the phone. Okay, so this is pretty good. Again, I think I paid like $20 for it. So my hang on the back refugium didn't cost hardly anything, and I'm very pleased with the way it turned out. Now I understand that this is not something that happens overnight. I still have some biopsies coming up here and there in the tank. I've pulled it off manually from a lot of the rock, but it's not so easy to do. I even tried scrubbing it, and that also doesn't work very well. And I tried spraying with peroxide, which also doesn't have any effect on it at all. It doesn't care. So there's something to think about. I saw a product called Reef Flux, and I'm thinking about using it. According to most posts I've found, it doesn't have any effect on Chaetomorpha, so I may be trying to see if it'll work. But you're supposed to take out all the carbon and then shut off the skimmer, or no, you leave the skimmer, something like that. I remember exactly all the directions. But one way or the other, I've got some, and I may be using it just to see if I can get the biopsies gone. But you're not supposed to change water for about 3 weeks. Excuse me. Which does, in fact, concern me. However, we'll see. Push come to shove, folks. I've kind of determined that by next year, say January, February, I don't get the results I'm looking for, I'm probably going to tear the tank down and start over. I don't want to get rid of the live rock, but it's got biopsy, so I don't want to put it back in the tank. I'm kind of struggling. I surely don't want to get rid of my green star polyp. It's doing so well. So anyway, I'm going to make some determinations here pretty soon, but one way or the other, right now, those are the updates, and that's the condition of this tank. It is holding steady. My impression is that holding steady is better than anything. It's not doing what I want it to do, but at the same time, it's also not getting worse. So that's a good thing. It is holding just dead on. So one way or the other, folks, that's where we are right now. So, with all that said, thank you for taking a look. Okay, I appreciate all you guys again that subscribe to me. There's a handful of y'all, and I appreciate you're very brave people. And I like the fact that people are watching. And if there's something I can do to help, please don't hesitate to contact me. If you will, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you want. Okay, remember that negative comments will simply be removed, but any kind of positive criticism is always welcome. I would love to know what you all think, what else I might be able to do, and if there's something else you can think of that I'm not doing. I know there's some other liquid products you can get that will reduce nitrate. Likewise, there's some liquid products you can get to reduce algae. So I'm going to look maybe at those, but I haven't really made a firm decision. I'm not a big fan of chemicals in my aquarium, but I understand that there's sometimes things you just have to do. So anyway, folks, that's my tank for now. This is Mike from What Works For Me Aquariums. Again, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.